Hi, today I want to share with you, have an open conversation on your desire and your commitment to having love in your life. My question to you today is, do you want to have love? I am celebrating 10 years of being a love coach and a femininity coach. And I'm celebrating those 10 years. And today's message, even though I am celebrating, I also have a heavy heart. And I wanted to open up and be more vulnerable about some of the things that I've observed in this 10 years of doing this work. During these 10 years, I have studied the art of attracting love at a unconscious, subconscious, metaphysical, nervous system, somatic level, spiritual level as well, and attachment style to really help women have the love that they want, and also help men as well have. I've always done it with the intention of joyful families. So in these 10 years of doing this work, I just have a heavy heart. I need to introduce myself. My name is Nicole Elissa. I'm a love coach, femininity coach, and intuitive. And I just want to have a heart to heart with you and just asking yourself, how much do you want love in your life? How badly do you want it? How committed are you? Even though I've been doing this work for 10 years, I would say maybe for the last 4 years, I've started to notice a trend or a pattern. Something that I don't know how to put it to words, but I've noticed a lot of people, a lot of women lie to attract love, in the sense that lying either is to work with me or to work with other people. I've seen people be incredibly manipulative. I've seen people, there's been times in my life, even helping people, I'm very good at what I do, phenomenal at what I do. And I've helped people other than attract their partner when they give up, when they've been single for 10 years. I'm somebody that goes all in if you're all in. And sometimes what I'm realizing over the last few years is that I was going all in when people were not going all in. And some of the hurt that I've experienced, some of the damage that I experienced is that in many ways, sometimes I would go all in for people who were lying to me and who were lying to themselves, or who were just negative or bored, and they just wanted to work with somebody to kind of entertain them, which is something that's happening a lot sometimes in spiritual places. I've experienced a lot of betrayal. There's been times where my health has been affected, and I was still going into calls after I had like accidents and stuff, and some, like the majority of clients, only a couple, like 3 or 4, if you know what I'm talking about, you know who you are, were this is really hard for me. I've had challenges with my health sometimes in the last 4 years, and I've had repetitive experiences of people demanding that I be there for them and assist them, even when I know that I'm lying in bed after coming back from the hospital or from being hospitalized. People that have helped way more ways than what they originally signed up to work with me for, like with their work, with their jobs, making money, like attracting partners, helping them fix relationships. I've been all in. And this is not something that has happened once. This is something that has been happening continuously since the pandemic started. And God knows that I do everything to help, and I've experienced my heart getting broken because I put my heart and my soul into the work that I do. When I've been working and pouring into somebody, and I realized that they lied to me, that they were lying and not willing to put in the work. Some of them would lie about needing help to attract love, but in reality what they wanted to do was to control a partner. in reality they wanted to have a partner to make them look good. Seeing people who only want to stay in their comfort zone. Somewhere along the way I was guilted that I was wrong for price points, etc. along the way, or just for my way of being. And I've realized that people that are unhappy will try to break you down or destroy you one way or another. So one of the things that I clearly know, that I've known for years, but in many ways it's something that I need to be more grounded on, is really only working with people who want love. Because even though I can do programs that are easily downloadable and I'm not present there, I've always been committed in understanding that people's dynamics and sometimes things that we're attracting unconsciously, never abuse. I'm not referring to abuse or the evil people and what evil people do. I'm not talking about that. Can come from our unconscious, from a rigid nervous system, where you're not open necessarily to love or to positive experiences because a part of your nervous system could be in fear and fright. So for me, that's why I've always done so much one-on-one work or intimate work, because I like to go in with people. And what hurts though is the lying. What hurts is the lack of empathy or care whenever I've had issues with health. And I realized that because I had to start asking my intuition, like I had to start caring for myself as well. I couldn't be pouring into people who were not that interested, or who entered a space to work like lying and being manipulative. And I wanted to share this with you because what I've been noticing in the last few years is a lot of people who are in a space of comfort. And when you are asking for something that is unique, that not a lot of people necessarily have, even though we deserve love, right? I want you to know that attracting love requires maturity. It requires a willingness to be right, be wrong, be in between, process, heal. It's a constant space for work. And if you don't like to learn new things, and if you are just stuck being angry about what you have to learn, then there's work you need to do. You are already on a decline. You're self-destructing. The most inherent need that the human mind or brain has is to learn. We have to learn. But the issue that we're having is that we are working or being part of a society that's just teaching us comfort above all things, right? We're living in microwave culture where people don't even want to read or learn anymore. They just want everything hand-fed. They just want to watch a short video. All of that is intentional, by the way. And I'm going to leave it like that. To destroy our capacity to learn and to grow is part of the intention. So if you are very angry to learn about how to love another person or how to let yourself attract love, you're on a path of self-destruction. Something has got to change, and the majority of change starts within you. So comfort is not helping us. Comfort is like part of the death of our society currently. Like they're placing comfort everywhere we go, and we're forgetting excellence. Love requires excellence, not a comfort want kind of attitude and I just want what I want, or tantrum energy. So I'm just honestly asking you, do you really want love? How committed are you to learn not only how to love yourself, how to love others, and how to be open for love? Are you really committed to that? That's the question that I want to leave you with. Because if you go into a program from a checked out angle, let me see what this coach, or let me see what this therapist, let me see what this mentor has to offer, teach me, then you're already on the losing end. You have to have your heart on the line. Like you really want it. You're willing to learn. And that's what I wanted to say. Um, I'm currently working on a program called Blissfully, Happy, Joyous, and in Love. And it is for the woman who is committed to programming it into her nervous system, into her conscious energies of happiness, receiving all her needs, desires, wants, and needs, ending all limiting beliefs, anxious attachment, avoidant attachment, ambivalent attachment associated with experiencing happiness, fullness of self, and being in love, attracting her soulmate. And just having the energy of love in your life, then the link is below. It is a small investment to connect with me. If you do decide to do the program, that money will go to the program. All that I ask is that you're serious. My heart soars when I'm helping somebody that genuinely wants something, and I help them find an aha. I help them understand what's going on in their unconscious, what they've been believing. I help them reprogram it. That actually genuinely fills my heart. And my soul is asking for women who are willing to show up for love, who are humble in their desire for love and also require excellence and want high value, high vibe curated spaces where they're respected and honored and they respect me in return. I just find myself in a space right now where I'm celebrating 10 years and I shouldn't be, but I'm experiencing somewhat of a shock of the people who've tried to manipulate me, lie to me, because they felt like just don't try to use me to manipulate a man or a relationship because that's not going to work. That's what I want you to know. If you don't want to grow, please don't work with me and unsubscribe. Like, I put so much energy. Like, I've dedicated over 30,000 hours. I wake up in the middle of the morning, like at 2 a.m., 1 a.m. If I'm getting a download about a client, I write it down. If I'm working on the consciousness of the feminine, I write all of it down and explore because I'm dedicated to that. But I'm also not available to work with women who are mean, who are entitled, lack empathy, use people. I'm not available for that. If you lack heart and you just want to use people or throw your anger at people, please unsubscribe. I wish you all the love in the world. And this is a safe space for women who really, really, really want love and who are committed to do the work no matter what. So I'm sending you much love and light and healing. And yeah, I am committed to my happiness. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this video, because you got to have clear boundaries. I've seen not only customers, but I've seen therapists, I've seen coaches, I've seen so many different quote unquote professionals who just lack empathy, lack confidence because they're insecure. They try to destroy other people. And this is a space where we build women up. You know, we build each other up. And we respect each other and we value one another. And I don't have this space. I'm opening up the space really for women who really are committed. And I'm being very clear on only working with women who I can really sense in my heart that really want love. And when I'm around women like that, I happily give my all. I happily give my all. I don't want to waste my time that I could be helping somebody that really genuinely wants love, with people who are kind of who are playing games, who are being manipulative. That's not my flow. So that's what I'm committed to. Just having a safe space for women and for myself, working with people of integrity who really want love. So that's part of happiness, having clear boundaries and aiming for excellence and authenticity and true intimacy. So sending much love and light and healing, and God bless.